Welcome
to
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania was established in 1681 by William Penn. Created as a proprietary colony in which King Charles II gave full governing rights to William Penn as a repayment of debt. Located in the middle colonies, also known as the breadbasket colonies, where soil was fertile, rivers played a vital role, industry flourished, and simulation of commerce and the growth of seaports occurred.
Since William Penn wanted a safe refuge for settlers to be able to practice the religion freely, this influenced the colonists from all over Europe to come to Pennsylvania. For example, the Quakers were the center of agricultural and commercial society. The Scots-Irish mainly came for resources for hunting and farming, and some groups were forced, like the African Americans who were slaves. Agriculture was the leading factor to Pennsylvania's economy. Most of Pennsylvania was basically farming wheat and corn, and this is one reason why Pennsylvania is also known as the breadbasket colonies. Some industries that grew rapidly included publishing, paper making, and much more. Weaponry was also a big factor, like the long rifle that was created based on German weaponry. Here in Pennsylvania, Governor William Penn believes every person has the right to worship freely as they want. The biggest influx of religion came from the Society of Friends, also known as the Quakers, who was founded by George of England. This group of dominant Englishmen attracted different settlers to come to Pennsylvania because of the religious toleration.
William Penn, who was appointed as the first governor by King Charles II, and as the governor, he was the direct representative of the king and queen. So in all of Pennsylvania, he held the most power, except the only part where he kind of lost power is he didn't have the power to tax and charge and levy tax. The governor's boundaries are placed around taxation because the General Assembly is they only have the power to charge and levy taxes in Pennsylvania. The General Assembly is made up of representatives that are elected by people like you and you. The other house of government in Pennsylvania was the Provincial Council, and their power was to help rule with the governor, the proprietor of the British Crown. Our culture is the product of a rich diversity that is the result of our varied population. Philadelphia is even considered the Athens of America because of its rich cultural life. The freedom of expression that William Penn granted colonists allowed educational and intellectual institutions and interests to thrive in Pennsylvania. Famous Benjamin Franklin is a product of Philadelphia's culture. Ben Franklin edited Poor Richard's Almanac, which was the second most bought book in all 13 colonies, only second to the Bible. Pennsylvania even has the colony's first hospital, library, and insurance company. William Penn decided to buy all the land that he used to settle Pennsylvania, bought it off the Indians instead of just stealing it like most of the other colonies did. Penn even established a system of trade that also granted the natives protection. Also established a policy that extended English rights to all tribes that were in Pennsylvania's area.
Hopefully we convinced you to join us in Pennsylvania.
And we need you! Pennsylvania!